Everybody. So last time we were talking about scales, blues scale, and going through the harmonica. I have an A harmonica here, and just trying to find all the sharps and flats, well, all the bends, which equal out to sharps and flats on these notes. So I was obsessing over the straight position. A blues scale, and I realized the importance of overblows, because I don't overblow, I don't overdraw. I like to learn. I've learned a little bit from Patrick Dollar, who there are a lot of people out there teaching overblows and overdraws, but I think Patrick is one of the best. I mean, he actually got me to a point where I could do an overblow. I think the 6-hole blow, he says, is the easiest one. He says, don't blow hard, but blow. And I tried it in front of a pro harp player, and a friend of mine that actually taught me how to play, and he said, yeah, it's there. And Patrick thought it was there too, but since then, a few months ago, I haven't really been practicing it much, to be honest. But I really could see the value in it now, because, for instance, gosh, my parrots in the background making all kinds of crazy sounds. They're going outside pretty soon, if summer ever gets to Oregon. Forget the spring, it's winter, summer now. Anyway, as we know, on first position, the 1 on a harmonica is going to be on the 1st hole, the 4th hole, the 7th hole, and the 10th hole, and you got sharp claws, Saturday Cat. And, if we want to get the blues scale on that, that would mean the 1-hole blow. Let's just say the 1-hole blow. Then we have the 2nd hole, which is the 3 natural 2nd hole blow. Now, to be able to get the 3 flat for the blues scale, we got to overblow the 1. Now, same thing on the 4th, the 7th, or the 10th. So let's just say we're just talking about the 1 through 4 holes. So that would mean that you blow the 1 for the 1, then you overblow the 1, which I really can't do to get that flatted 3rd. Something like that. But here's the natural 3rd. So let's pretend I got it. Okay, now I want to go to the 4, which is the 2 draw full step. There's the phone. I'm going to put this on hold. Oh, is it ringing? It quit ringing. Okay. Alright. 1 is the 1 on the harmonica in straight harp. 1 overblow is the flatted 3rd. 2 full step draw is the 4th. And then flatted 5 is 2 half step draw. And then 5 is 2 draw. So far we have the 1 blow, the 1 overblow, flatted 3rd, the 2 full step bend 4, the 2 half step bend, flatted 5, and the 5. Now we got to get the flatted 7th. Okay, that's pretty easy in this case, because the draw 3 half step bend, so on the 3, remember, there are 3 bends you can get. Let me try that again. Okay, so that's approximately, each one of those is a half step bend. So I just want the first half step. That means that to get the blues scale, using the overblow, which is really convenient in this case, because I don't think I can bend, unless you're able to bend that second whole blow half a step down, and maybe I don't know, close, but if you can overblow, then you can have a lot more flexibility, is what I'm saying, in your playing. That's for sure, and that's what I'm beginning to discover. So I'm going to try to take it more seriously, but let's go over that again. The one blow is the one in straight harp. The flatted third is the one overblow, because when you overblow, it brings it up a step and a half. So it goes from A to C, and then A harmonic, using an A harmonica, or whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's 1.5 steps up. So one blow again, overblow, one blow, one overblow, flatted 3, 2, full step bend, and then a half step bend, and then a draw. 2 gives you your 4 flatted 5, 5, and then to the 3 half step bend gives you the flatted 7. So I'll go through this and pretend I get the overblow, and now I just want to see if I do it the 2-hole blow and see if I can try to get that flat, that C sharp down. I mean, yeah, it's a C sharp and A. Try to get it down half step. So the first hole is the 1. Second hole, I'm going to try to bend it down half step. I'll try that again. Well, it's close, and but try that and see if that works, for you. Now, we're going through the major. The whole thing is doing these major scales is just to get flexible, and so that you can have your fun doing all these other runs, and then you practice by doing these trying to find all these sharps and flats when you draw and you blow for your bend. So now that is just using the major notes here. So that was kind of fun, kind of Irish kind of sounding type of thing. But now maybe you want to add those sharps and flats. So let's go up the That's blowing up here on the top, or drawing on bending. So you can just practice that stuff, just anything you want to do with it, mix it up, and come up with your own cool sounds, and that is how you eventually, you know, get to a place where, you know, by practicing all that stuff, you eventually get to a place where you can go like... Because you gotta practice that stuff, you know, to be able to get there. It just doesn't happen automatically. You just gotta go. That's the 7th to the 10th. You have to blow that 10 to get the, that's that bending to get the 7th where you can go to the 1. So, by practicing that, it might seem mundane and boring to practice these skills, but I guarantee you, the only way you're going to be able to do stuff like the only way you're going to be able to get to do any of the is by, in my opinion, anyway, aside from playing to songs that you love, familiar with on, yes, play to everything you can find on when you're listening to music, when you're listening to your favorite harp players, you know, and play along to all that stuff. God, play it over and over again. But and anything, and when there's no harp, you know. But anyway, by doing that, I think you speed the process up by practicing these. So you get the idea. By practicing the skills, you get a lot more. Yeah, you just get more confident, I think, and then you can create these more licks, I think, faster than if you don't bother with the scales. Because when you're taking piano lessons when you're a kid, or when you're an adult or whatever, the first thing they tell you is to do the scales. And practice the minor scales. I forgot exactly what it is. I think it didn't have the flatted 5. But I just mainly been concentrating on the major scale and the blues scale. And if you practice that over and over and over again, then you can really do magic with this thing, in my opinion. Now, a cool lick, for instance, like related to the scale, practicing the scale is now that's using the three blow, 3 draw, and then 4 blow, 3 draw again. So 3 blow, let's see, 3 draw, 4 blow, 3 back to draw. And then 4 draw. Put that in there for the second time. And then just go wiggle that thing, And then kind of bring your, lips down. And then you're flattening that sound. Now, another cool lick down here on the bottom, the second and third. Simple thing. And then you can flatten that third again, that 3. By constricting the air as you draw it from the third note. So yeah, that and that. 3 blows, 3 draw, 4 blows, 3 draw. And then do that too, slow it down. Yeah, have fun with all this stuff, and definitely wow, I got a flat note there. Luckily, I think I got another air harmonica around. Okay, hear that? See that sound? Let's find that flatted sound. Yeah, when I blow that octave sound. hope y'all, I know this is the most fun stuff, purchasing these scales, but I hope you see the value in it. There are a lot of people out there that are showing this stuff, and they know a lot more than I do, but this is pretty straight ahead, and it doesn't take a harmonica genius to understand that this is, by doing this, you can get a lot more for your time than if you just ignore it and try to get into doing stuff like because how are you gonna do that? Unless you do. You just can't. You gotta practice that stuff to be able to get to the point where you can go. Yeah, it's just the way it is, you know. Like when you learn how to drive a car, you're 16 years old, they're not going to stick you on the Indianapolis 500, you know. You got to slowly drive around the block. Now, you guys that have been playing for a long time, you know, you can ignore probably most of this stuff and, you know, pick up if there's anything here that I've said that's of value, that's cool. But for y'all that are more intermediate, beginner, then yeah. And even for the people that have been playing a long time, I mean, it's always cool to review those scales. I mean, since I've been doing this channel, it's made me rethink things like, you know, definitely repeating things like. You know, just practicing that stuff where seeing how it all adds up, you know, by going. You know, just slowing it down. Instead of just trying to cop licks, I guess, just because the licks are within all these scales. That's that. I guess in French they say rouge. Oh, wow, this is going too far, too long. Okay, have fun, enjoy it, and one other quick thing too is always cool is to bounce around like from the, we know that the 1, 4, 7, 10. There's all on the 1 on the straight harp, so try that. And then your 4 on that is going to be the flatted 2, the 5, we'll draw 5, C, A, B, C, flat, draw 9, and try all that. Just try going from 1 on your 1, 4, 5, and catching the notes, the holes that are all those on there. Okay, have a fine time wherever you're at, morning, noon, evening, nighttime, and see you next time. Thank you very much for checking me out. I appreciate it very much, and also the support. When I wasn't feeling so great, I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Thank you very much for the kindness, and y'all take good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.